Hi everybody, it's Tristan from World English School, and today we're gonna read a book called Pooh's Pumpkin, and this is a Winnie the Pooh first reader. And today we're at a park, I think it's called Akitsu Park, in a city called Narashino, and this is in Chiba Prefecture, Japan. And there's a highway right there, over there behind those trees. You can hardly hear it because there's a sound barrier. There's a clock over there, and there's like a Peace Plaza over there. And if you look down, take a look at this. Can you see a Winnie the Pooh down here? Maybe we can take a look at some more tiles afterwards. But here, let's go look right now. Take a look. See this? There's like a mosaic here, and yeah, there's all sorts of designs here. So yeah, so we're gonna read this book for you, and hope you enjoy it. Pooh's Pumpkin, with Winnie the Pooh, Piglet. And this is by Isabel Gaines, illustrated by Josie Yee. This looks like a Thanksgiving or autumn themed book. Look, there's a jack-o'-lantern. Pooh's Pumpkin. One sunny spring day, Pooh and Christopher Robin saw a rabbit planting seeds in his garden. Have you seen the one where Tigger tears up Rabbit's garden? I love that. I love Tigger tearing up Rabbit's garden. Is that gonna happen? Rabbit, asked Pooh, what are you planting? Pumpkin seeds, said Rabbit. I would like to grow a pumpkin too, said Pooh. A growing pumpkin needs special care, said Rabbit. I'm trying to do the voices, but I don't know if I can. I can do a Rabbit's voice, kind of. I will take good care of it, promised Pooh. Rabbit handed Pooh a seed. Just one seed, huh? Pooh and Christopher Robin found a sunny spot near Pooh's house to plant the pumpkin seed. Looks like they did plant it. I will sit here and watch the pumpkin grow, said Pooh. What, he's just gonna sit there and watch it? What does this say here? Sanders? Who's Sanders? I don't know that character. Is that a Pooh character? Must be, right? Do you know who Sanders is? But Pooh, Christopher Robin said, the pumpkin will not be ripe until next fall. That's a lot of sitting. That's what I was thinking too. How long is he gonna sit here and watch it for? Well, he's a toy, right? So I guess he can go to sleep or something, maybe? Or he's a bear also, so he could hibernate. My pumpkin needs special care, said Pooh, and that's just what I will give it. But first I have to get something to eat, of course, right? Pooh went into his house and gathered all of his honey pots. He's got to eat his honey. Then he went back outside and sat with his honey. He watched the spot where the seed was planted. He watched and ate and watched. And spring turned into summer. He sat there the whole time, eating all that honey. Man, he likes to sit and wait for his seed. In the middle of the summer, Piglet stopped by. What a pretty vine you are growing, Pooh, he said. Oh, but Piglet, said Pooh sadly, I wanted a pumpkin, not a vine. But what will this become? Will it not become a pumpkin? So Pooh thinks it won't be a pumpkin. What do you think? Pooh went on caring for the vine. At the end of the summer, a flower was on the vine. Pooh was looking at the flower when Owl stopped by. I love Owl. Pooh, your flower looks just right. Keep up the good work, said Owl. Oh, but Owl, said Pooh sadly, I wanted a pumpkin, not a flower. I think Pooh may not understand how a pumpkin plant grows. What do you think? Is that pumpkin coming? Pooh, I will be happy to tell you what you are growing. You have a vine. You have a flower. A flower grows on a vine before there is a cucumber. Ah, do cucumbers come? It's a squash, right? Like a pumpkin, I guess? I never thought about that. You are growing a cucumber, Owl stated. Pooh, Owl's always so wise, isn't he? He always knows. Oh my, Pooh said. I wonder if cucumbers taste good with honey. Think, said Pooh to himself. Rabbit gave me a pumpkin seed, so it should grow into a pumpkin. I will keep caring for this plant and see what grows. He's really thinking. He's not the brightest bear. He's a very sincere and kind bear. Pooh went back to work, watching the plant and eating his honey. From time to time, the ground seemed dry, so he watered the plant. Look at that plant grow. It's growing, isn't it? And he's enjoying his honey. One day, the air was cooler. The leaves were just beginning to change colors. Pooh had fallen asleep. He woke up with a start. All of a sudden, he wakes up. Eeyore was standing over him. There's a green ball on your vine, said Eeyore. Oh, Eeyore, said Pooh sadly, I wanted a pumpkin, not a cucumber, and not a green ball. Oh, well, moaned Eeyore, I suppose we can find something to do with it, whatever it is. Eeyore reminds me of Alfred Hitchcock. You know that movie director from long ago? That's what his voice reminds me of. Days and weeks passed. The green ball grew bigger and bigger. Pooh's tummy was growing bigger and bigger too. One morning, Pooh saw that a small part of the ball had turned orange. As the days went on, it became more and more orange. You know, I'm learning about pumpkins too. I guess I didn't realize that pumpkins grew like this. It's my first time to see a pumpkin grow up. Then the air got cooler and the leaves fell from the trees. And on Pooh's vine was a huge orange pumpkin! Yay! Everyone gathered around Pooh and his pumpkin. They looked from Pooh to the pumpkin and from the pumpkin back to Pooh. Nice. There's Eeyore, Piglet, Owl, Christopher Robin with Pooh. That Pooh, can I have Tigger's voice? That pumpkin looks just like your tummy, Pooh, laughed Tigger. Silly old bear, said Christopher Robin. You gave the pumpkin so much care that you grew along with it. Pooh got a little bit fat, didn't he? Let's all carve the pumpkin into a jack-o'-lantern, said Christopher Robin. Owl carved the eyes, Rabbit carved the nose, and Piglet carved the mouth. I want to try that again. That pumpkin looks just like your tummy, Pooh! Yoo-hoo-hoo-hoo! That's Tigger, right? Can you do Tigger's voice? Nice. So they all work together to carve the pumpkin. Pooh's pumpkin was the best jack-o'-lantern in the 100-acre wood. Look at that. That is a good-looking pumpkin. Good-looking jack-o'-lantern. And that is the end. Nice, I like that one. I didn't realize we were gonna watch the pumpkin grow all the way up. We watched the whole thing happen. That was called Pooh's Pumpkin, a Winnie the Pooh book. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.